So I'm taking this video off my phone, and I had a phone call from some odd number that I did not answer, but for some reason my iPhone, it kicked me off my video. How rude. So it's only been like 20 seconds, so we're rolling really well. So I'm gonna close this down. I'm gonna leave this damper pretty much wide open. That one's around 4 turns. It's open 2 turns, but I had to turn it 4 times. So like I said, each turn is a half a turn. Like if you take it and take your wrist like this all the way around. Well, what I was about to say before I got so rudely disrupted by my phone call that I didn't recognize and won't answer. If you guys are done with this video, I understand it takes a while to ramp a stove. And it does get kind of boring, like if you're just at home watching. For me, like I said, I usually go and do things and keep coming back to check. But I do get rather bored of just sitting here as well, waiting for a fire to ramp. You know, sometimes in the morning in the afternoon, I might suck on some coffee or something like that while sitting here. I actually am kind of a game dork. I like to play Clash Royale, so I might battle, or I might check you guys out on YouTube, see who's putting out videos while ramping my fire. We are at 350. And like I said, I do this a few times. So I'm going to open this back up, get those flames going again. My neighbors, I know them all. We all burn. Well, not all of us, but most of us have a wood stove, so that's another thing about windows. If your neighbors have a wood stove, you shouldn't be opening your windows. Be aware of what's around you. Their fire smoke from their wood stove could travel into your home. I just heard something fall in my laundry room. I don't know if it's the cat or if it's my youngest daughter or what. But yeah, so that's going again pretty good. I'm gonna have to, when I upload this, do wood stove part 1, part 2. So yeah, your newspaper, your pine cones, you don't have to put the wax on your pine cones. It's just something that I don't like to throw things out or waste things, so I take my wax from my melt warmers and I put them in a box with the pine cones, and I pour that wax on top of my pine cones. I do it outside in the cold months, so that way it, gets on there and chills out right away. So there's no drying time when you're out in the cold. So yeah, we seem to be holding at 350. This fire, because my pieces of wood, other than the one piece, were not big. I don't want my home being so hot today that I can't stand it, because I'll end up wearing shorts and a tank top doing housework around my home. Today it's still above freezing, but it is in the 30s, so I don't want our furnace, constantly running. We like to use that in the beginning of the season when it's too cold for a fire. We like to use it at the end of the season. And call us lazy, we don't have to, but we are spoiled. We aren't in a shift right now, and we do not get up in the middle of the night to start another fire. So we use that. We usually keep it on around 66, 67. So when the wood stove has cooled down, and it gets too cold in the house, our furnace will click on. So I can close this down. I can't close the dampers, but I can leave it here and then keep coming back and watching it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because again, there's no reason to have you guys sit through this whole process. I know that there's better ways. I have had fires ramp real quickly, and I was able to just shut it down, do the dampers one, and I do 3 turns, so that would be 1 and then a half, and that's on both dampers. And I just walk away and I come back every so often and I just kind of check it or ask my daughter, one of my daughters, like, travels through the house, like, hey, what's the temperature at on the stove? But yeah, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and share to your friends. I hope you found it helpful, and I will talk to you later. And because of the newspaper, I've got black hands, so gotta love it. Have a great day.